Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. It is the 23rd of December. It is Christmas Eve, which is so exciting. And so obviously that means that this is the 23rd episode of Vlogmas. And we've got some fun things to be doing again today. And I have just decided that I would like to make croissants. So it is the just rolled croissants. I never know whether you're meant to pronounce the R in croissants or croissants. Freshly baked in minutes. So I think I'm going to make this and have some croissants for breakfast. So these are my croissants. You will have to excuse this one. It came out of the packaging quite ripped. There was a big hole in the middle of that piece of the pastry. So this one just needs a little bit of extra love, but I feel like my other ones actually look quite good. So it's time to get them in the oven. We've got number one taste tester here. They're still warm, but what do you think of my croissants?
It's good, that is, to be honest. And it's good because it is still warm, so it's like nice and soft, but warm still.
Right, I've popped you guys back in the cupboard, which isn't always the best lighting, but I wanted to eat my croissants at the same time. So you might be able to tell that I've had a little bit of an outfit change. I'm aware that I seem to wear this jumper constantly. That is because I do. But this jumper perfectly colour coordinates with the outfit that I've got. So this is My Protein zip up as well. And then I've got some My Protein leggings on. Oh, I'm very impressed with myself for that. And the reason why I am in gym wear is because I've booked myself onto a Pilates class. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm quite excited. And yeah, I'm gonna have a go at Pilates. I did used to do Pilates probably about 6 months ago, but I kind of fell off the motivation to do it. I would go every Saturday morning, but then in August there was a load of Saturdays which, for various different reasons, I could not go to the class. And then by the time I could go to the class again, I had lost motivation, I had fell off. So the plan is, we're gonna try and restart this. So I'm dipping my toes in before Christmas. I might see if I can book another one between Christmas and New Year. But then 2026, we are becoming a Pilates princess. We are becoming a Pilates girl. We're going to become snatched. All of these things are going to happen. So I'm really going to try and not lose motivation this time. I'm going to be really annoyed at myself if I do. And I need you guys to hold me accountable as well. Because the way my brain works, if I feel like I'm letting somebody down, I won't stop doing it. If the only person that I'm letting down is myself, I'll be like, oh, whatever. But if you guys hold me accountable, we might be onto something here. Okay, I think this high ponytail with a little bit out at the front is going to be my hairstyle choice of the day. Whenever I am going to meet new people in a no makeup situation, because what's the point in wearing makeup to Pilates, I do always feel like an egg. Like I've got no eyebrows, I've got no eyelashes. Maybe I need to start thinking about like lash lift and tint, eyebrow tint, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to make sure that I've got my stuff together, got my water bottle, things like that before Pilates. I don't think I'm going to plan on taking my camera with me, especially not on my first ever go there, meeting all of these people for the first ever time. But if I can show you the room or show you anything, then I will get some clips on my phone. And yeah, wish me luck. Oh my God, you guys, that was intense. Now, I have done reformer Pilates classes at other places, and I know it's been a while since I've done it, but I do not remember them being that intense. The woman who took the class today, honestly, and pushed me to like my limits essentially. Like, I had the shakes and everything. Very good class, very difficult class, but we're back home now. My plan of action is I'm going to finish my croissant. I'm going to have a shower. I'll have to put my little hair cap on, my shower cap, because the lady at the Japanese head spa yesterday said not to wash my hair for 48 hours. And to be fair, it is so clean that I don't even think I need to do that anyway. It's a body wash that I need. Okay, so I've slightly recovered. I don't think I'm going to be able to walk tomorrow, and we're doing something else sporty tomorrow. I'm not going to give it away yet, but I might have screwed myself over. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, I'm now feeling a little bit more energised. I've had a cup of tea, I've had a croissant, I've had a packet of crisps. We're good to go again for now. So I have 2 of these boxes. So this is online home shop. This is an early Christmas present for me and Cal. So we've got 2 of these, and it is new bedside tables. I am so excited. I've been on the hunt for bedside tables for ages, and would you guys know? You might know, you might not. We had some second-hand bedside tables when we first moved in. And I said, you know what, brilliant, saves us money for when we first moved in and we can buy something better later on. I upcycled one of them, so it was white with a black knob, but it was like wood coloured before I did that. And I only ever got around to doing the one. I never actually did the second one, which is really bad. But anyway, we've got some new ones now, so that's not something I'm going to have to worry about anymore. So we're going to build this, and hopefully it won't take too long. So I've got some of my bits and pieces underway. Cal's starting the second one over here, and we've got project manager overseeing everything as well. To let you in on a little secret. Cal's doing his thing on the other side of the room, so this is going to be a secret between me and you, nobody else. I think I've done it all wrong. I'm being so deadly serious. I think I've done it all wrong. So I think, like, so this is where I'm at the moment, yeah? I think my wheels are meant to be on this side, and my wheels are all the way back here. Right, okay. Quick intermission. Okay, so I'm still working on mine, but Cal has finished his. We've actually decided to change the knobs on the drawers. So these are the little black ones, but it came with little silver ones. These are what it was meant to be. These very like shiny silver kind of trumpet shaped ones, whereas we've gone for the black ones because then they look a little bit more like the Hemnes collection from IKEA. And we were going to get the Hemnes collection for the IKEA bedside tables, but they were not the right size for what we needed in the space. So we've gone with these and then just changed the knobs. But I feel like that looks so good. I'm so happy. Okay, so this is the completed bedside table. You can see the knobs here that I got from Shein compare quite nicely to the knobs on the Hemnes IKEA range. So they are slightly different, but I am very happy with those. And now I've just come upstairs to change out the new with the old. So this is what we was working with as the before and the after. Obviously I only ever got round to doing one, but these look so much better. And we're just about to head out for a dog walk now. Okay, so I've just popped a little bit of makeup on and I'm about to leave the house because I'm going to meet a friend for a curry, which I'm so incredibly excited for. I don't get to eat curries much anymore because Cal's obviously lactose intolerant. He's had a bad experience with a curry place, or a couple of curry places actually, saying, yeah, that'll be fine, we can make it like this, or there's no milk in it anyway, and it still sent him a bit bad. So he just avoids them at all costs now, but then that typically means that I end up not having them as well, just because obviously me and Cal typically eat together. So anyway, long story short, I'm going for a curry with my friend. This is the outfit, absolutely nothing special. I've got the chocolate scarf on from Primark, the Zara jacket that you would have seen the other day. I've just got a plain white sleeve top on underneath, but this is actually like a thermal one. It's all soft and fluffy on the inside. That's from Primark as well. And then these jeans, I don't know if you can tell, they've got all the seams down them, so it's kind of like a bit of a Molly May dupe. These were from Catch Me on TikTok shop, and then I need to work out what shoes I'm wearing because it's definitely not about to be my slippers, but that is the little outfit of the day to go and get a curry. Okay guys, we are back and I am almost certain that I am fit to burst. Mel recommended a curry house, which I've never been to before, which is wild considering it was literally just down the road from me, and that could be dangerous. I feel like a stuffed turkey. Wrap me up and put me on your Christmas dinner table because I could easily feed a family of 5,000 about now. I am stuffed with a capital D. Anyway, I'm going to stop moaning about that considering it was such a good curry. I'm just sat here scrolling a little bit on TikTok at the moment, and my entire TikTok has been taken over by Grace's Faces and Shannon Mooney currently being in New York and all the different bits that they are trying, tasting, testing, buying. So I've literally got, they're two things apart, and I'm literally just sat here being like, oh my God, I want that. Oh my God, I want that as well. Oh my God, I want that. And so they are just fueling my wish list in a way which is completely unhealthy, but it's okay. I enjoy watching the content. My bank account will not think that it's okay if I start falling into these kind of habits though, to be honest. Anywho, I am entirely rambling and it's time to take my little bit of makeup off. I didn't go with anything, oh my gosh, nearly dropped it. I didn't go with anything too intense for my makeup because I quite literally only did it to go out for food. So we're going to take this off, and then I have already brought my laptop upstairs because I fancy editing this video in bed tonight. Usually I am on the sofa in the living room editing downstairs, but I just really fancy editing in the bedroom. We've obviously got our new bedside tables that we made today. We've got the new mirror, which I showed in one of my other Vlogmas videos. And so we're at the point now where the bedroom actually feels like a cozy, nice place to be. We've got the lamps on. Well, I say we, Cal has freshly cleaned the carpets today. Obviously we clean the carpets normally anyway, but when you've got a multi-dog, it is a different level. So we have this like squeegee thing, and every now and then we do that, and the difference that it makes, you kind of don't realise beforehand how bad it is. And then you do it and then you're like, oh my God, it looks so much better now. I can't believe it was that bad. But before it happens, you don't really realise. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, Cal did that today. So my carpets look incredible. My new mirror looks incredible. The new bedside tables looks incredible. So I just feel like I want to spend a little bit more time in that room. I am also on the hunt for some new lamps. That is the next thing that's on my hit list in that room. And I'll show you the lamps in a minute when we go back in. But I do think I need some new ones. Not necessarily because these ones are broken or anything. They're just, we brought them cheap from, I think it was Wilko's when we first got the house. And I don't think it was ever the intention to keep them long term. It was literally just buy things cheap, sort it out properly later on. So I found these on TikTok Shop. They mount to the wall. Can you see that? There we go. They mount to the wall, and then you've got this little wireless remote. Oh, I was going the wrong way. The little wireless remote. It can do all multicoloured. I would literally just keep it plain. But they just mount to the wall, and then you recharge the actual bulb itself. So they do gold, and then they do the black ones as well that I showed you at the beginning. So if I do get these, I would get the black ones. But I don't know what I think. I don't know whether to go ahead with that or just try and find actual bedside lamps that just look a bit nicer. But I'll show you those in a second. Anyway, you'll have to ignore the messed up bed. Bingo's obviously been making himself comfy. But is this not looking, I've got the gorgeous mirror here as well. Is this not looking so gorgeous and cozy? You're gorgeous as well, don't you worry. But these are the lamps. So it's literally, it's probably a little bit easier if I turn it off. So you can see here, it's just a silver stand. It's got like a light grey and then a dark grey on the shade. And that is literally it. So I want to get rid of it. This is the next thing that's on my hit list. But I just don't know quite what to change it with. Do I put the things on the wall about here, or do I find another type of lamp? Okay guys, so Bingo has very cutely put himself down on my lap. Hello gorgeous. And I have got my laptop out, but I don't quite know how I'm going to edit with you like this. But we're in bed. or we'll get properly into bed, I've got my laptop to start editing the video, and the choice of the day is Nativity. I absolutely love the Nativity. It's quite possibly my favourite Christmas film of all time. And it's been getting quite close to Christmas and I have not watched the Nativity yet. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity to make that happen. And I've watched it so many times that it doesn't matter that I'm editing at the same time as watching the Nativity anyway, because I could probably recite the entire thing to you. But yeah, so that is going to be me for the evening. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more of my videos. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Christmas Eve.